Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Fuck Is Today. Welcome to Suspicious Sunday. Yay. Okay. Yes. Welcome to Suspicious Sunday. However, today we won't be doing anything too suspicious. So you don't have to worry. For, let me see here. To start this stream, I would like to show off the pictures I just took. I spent a lot of time on them. So let's see these pictures, huh? All right. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ja-jan! Yay! Wow! It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Here's the first picture. Oh, it's so cute. It's the same pose, but different angles, basically. I could not get Graha to smile like the software was not. It used to be you could change the lips and stuff, but now you can't. So I couldn't get him to smile, really, which kind of sucks. But in some of these, it looks like he's smiling. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful pictures. We got the Christmas tree. Okay, here's the whole story. I had to go and decorate an entire room for Christmas because my apartment is already set up and I like how it is. So I was like, well, I have these Christmas decorations. I just don't have anywhere to put them. So I remembered I had a room in my free company house. Are you the one in the elf suit? No, that's Graha, and he's Santa. Are you blind? Are you the one in the elf suit? The elf suit? What? Oh, this one's from my phone. My phone background. This one's us from behind with the tree. And the presents under the tree. Am I the one in the elf suit? Cut me some slack. Wow, chat did not lag now, lol. Or I just read it really fast. Sometimes I don't see chat and I miss messages. Sometimes I'm so absorbed in what I'm doing that I don't read every message that comes through. This is the one that I made. Yeah, that's the end. This is the one that I made my background, see? Jajan, it's my background. Yay. Look, we got our Christmas tree and presents. And little toys under the tree, and then we got the love seat over here. You can't see it, but there's also a heart-shaped bed over to the left, over there. Anywho, oh, that's what I forgot to do. I did not edit this yet. I guess that'll be homework for tonight, because I can't edit it on stream. Actually, let me censor for a second. I don't want you to see what's all in my Google Docs. There's some weird stuff. We got, just remove that. Okay. We got my novels up in here. Got some song lyrics. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Anyway, let's open up a blank document. Put it over here. Close that. Okay. Jajan. Here we go. Are you excited to write today? I'm not. I have a small idea. I have like fledgling ideas that could work. But we'll see. So this is part 10. We have 8, 9, and 10 up in the the tabs. What did I call part 8? Was it part 6? Yeah. Please do your part 6. All Saints Wake special. Oh, 10. What is it called? Starlight Celebration? Starlight. Yeah, Starlight Celebration, I think, is what the official holiday is called. Sorry, sniffly. So, Starlight Celebration special. Damn. Damn. We're at part 10, you guys. I might get emotional. When I started this, I did not think it would get this far. I had an idea. I wanted to add Estinian into the relationship that was already kind of there. Well, it started with Roga and Yestola basically being in a relationship that nobody knew about, not even Graha. And Graha and Roga were like bonded already. And so it was a secret that Roga was doing stuff with Yestola. And then in part 1, they find out real fast that Yestola is doing stuff with Roga and Thancred is doing stuff with Graha. And they find out on each other. And it's like a surprise, but also like, oh, we could combine this and make it even better. And so they combine it and make it even better. And then Urianger is there, and he joins in like in part 2 or 3. Then Estinian is there, and Estinian joins in like part 7 or 8. And now that's where we are. And now Wuklamot and Kona and Aaronville are gonna join in too. I just don't know how yet. I just don't know how to make it work. But I will try. I'll try my best. Alright, we got Book Antiqua at 12 size. Oh. And not double spacing, 1.5 spacing. And so it begins. Wow, are you excited to start a fanfic instead of finish a fanfic like we did last time? I'm going to be over here on your right, my left, because this is where the keyboard is. My apologies. Go ahead and, like I said last time, turn on some of your favorite tunes. Get a little nice cup of tea or hot cocoa for the season. It's time for the Starlight Celebration special. Did I spell everything right? I think I did. It doesn't like underline it if it's the title. Part 10, Starlight Celebration special. How many days we got till Christmas? 4? Well, kind of like 3 now. We got 3 days. 3 days remain. Okay. Ah. Um. Hmm. Oh yeah, the title. I should explain the title while I'm thinking of a way to start this. So, not full of enough cheese. I'm talking about me. I ate 1 cheese before stream and it wasn't enough. Because I was so focused on taking those pictures earlier, I didn't realize I should eat before stream, and now it's too late. Stream has started and I cannot eat. So I'm gonna be hungry for this whole stream, the next 2 hours. Ah, lovely. Okay. Hmm. Should anything be happening at the school? Hmm. 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 What to do? What to do? Hmm. Hmm. Should it be the day before? Hmm. I think that. Oh, this is my little squishy ball. I think that I don't want Wuklamot, Kona, and Aaronville to be in this one. I think I want to keep it with just Graha, Roga, Thancred, Ishtola, Udianje, and Estinian. But if that's the case, if that's the case, shouldn't I just change the parts so that part 10 is where? Because all the only thing that matters with the part numbers is the order that I post them in, basically. So, like, I could change part 9 to actually be part 10 and then just post it after this one. But, no, because part 9 continues where part 8 leaves off. Oh dear. Okay. I know how to spell. Collegiate. Collegiate. University. It was a week or so after the foreign exchange students arrived at the. You know what? Fuck it. They can be in the fic. I don't like. Why not? Why not have them in the fic? But. Gosh. Hello. Cool. I think my headphones might be going too. Or it's just the USB connector that's fucking up. I don't know, man. My headphones randomly disconnect sometimes and nothing seems to be causing it. Before, I was plugging in other shit that made them disconnect and act weird, but now they're just kind of disconnecting on their own. Hmm. Ahem. I know how to spell. I know how to spell, I can promise you. It was a week or so after the foreign exchange students arrived at the Ashgardian Collegiate University, and more specifically, the day before the Starlight celebration. Woke up, cuddled, or maybe burrowed into Graha's chest. Oops. I'm working off of like a half Japanese keyboard, so the symbols don't match what I actually type, like this. This is supposed to be the squiggly or the caret, like the upward caret, but it's actually equals and plus sign when I type on it. So if I type the wrong punctuation, you know why. Something sweat. I have a brand new keyboard if you need one. I can't fit that on my desk. There's no room. There's literally no room. The laptop that I use takes up like half of the desk. My desk has like 2 layers, right? On the top layer is the main monitor. It's a big monitor. And then I have my laptop that's connected to the monitor, so I have 2 screens. And then the keyboard on the laptop takes up like half of the bottom layer. And then the other half is taken up by my mouse, my water bottle, my cell phone, my Graha plushies. I can't, there's no room for a new keyboard. Unfortunately, I could put it in my lap if worst came to worst. Like, it could work, but I don't know. As if the both of them were connected. Is this the right font that I use all the time? I guess so. Maybe this one was Times New Roman, actually. Yeah! Oh. It doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna go ahead and change it. Okay. It was a week or so after the foreign exchange students arrived at the Ishgardian Collegiate University, and more specifically, the day before the Starlight celebration. Roga woke up, burrowed into Graha's chest, inhaling his scent of something sweet mixed with the smell of books, both new and old. Right after their eyes opened, they heard him grunt as he awoke too, as if the both of them were connected. Connected somehow. He sounded. And when Roga glanced up, they were greeted by his ruby eyes. Sleepily opening. He sounded, and when Roga glanced up, they were greeted by his ruby eyes sleepily opening. Morning, he bid. As cute as ever. He's just so cute, you guys. I love Grahatia. I love when Grahatia goes to sleep, and I love it when he wakes up. I love one man, and that man is Grahatia. Good morning, kids. Oh, they're kissing. Ooh. This didn't. Oh no, they kissed in the conclusion of part 9. They kissed. So that means in this part I have to reveal the grand reveal that the people living next to them now are Wuklamot and Kona. Fuck where I don't know where the fuck Aaronville is. Where's Aaronville? Maybe he got his own dorm. He probably requested to have like a solo fucking broom closet even. I don't know how that guy lives. I don't know his ways. Morning, he bid, his mumbling voice as cute as ever. Morning, they smiled back, leaning in to give him a good morning kiss. I wish, I want to design their dorm room now. That would be so much fun. Wouldn't that be fun, you guys? Designing their dorm room and taking pictures in their dorm room with them dressed up in their uniforms and everything. Damn, that would be fun. What time should it be? What time should they wake up at? For school? Wait, I have a picture. I don't have to go looking. I don't have to go looking. It's in the Collegiate AU. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. is their school day. Oh, who's tagging people in the clown server? How do I find where someone tagged me or added me? How do I? Well, doesn't matter. Uh. Okay. So their school starts at 7 a.m., which means they wake up around like 6 every day. So let's make it 7:30. Do you hyphenate? Ho. Ho to write. Oh my god, I spelled it wrong again. Dude, fuck this. Fuck this. I don't think you put a hyphen between it. I don't think you put a hyphen. I think you can just say 7:30. Morning, they smiled back, leaning in to give him a good morning kiss. Once they parted, Raha reached up to rub his eyes, letting loose a giant yawn. Roga checked the fat cat clock on the wall, seeing it was 7:30. Yeah, because they usually, like, wake up at 6, so if they're sleeping in, it'll be an hour or two. Fuck it, let's make it 8:30. 8:30. I feel like I have an eyelash trying to escape. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Morning, they smiled back, leaning in to give him a good morning kiss. Once they parted, Raha reached up to rub his eyes, letting loose a giant yawn. Roga checked the fat cat clock on the wall, seeing it was 8:30. They stretched in bed, their body. It's not wrong, Google. I'm using there as a pronoun. Their body going rigid before relaxing all the way, curling up against Graha's front. He lifted a hand. He lifted a hand to rub their back. Now I'm yawning. Ugh. Jeez. Eliciting? Am I using that right? Maybe. Mm. Okay. curling up against Graha's front. He lifted a hand to rub their back, listening a deep purr from their chest and throat. They both lay? Because the past tense of lie, like to lie in bed, is lay. So I think that's right. They both lay in bed like that for a considerable amount of time, the minute hand on the clock ticking by lazily. Until it was almost 9 bells. Past dawn. I guess that's how you say it in Eorzean lingo. 9 bells in the morning? I was gonna say 9 bells past dawn. You can say like 9 bells past dawn and 9 bells past noon. I think. Maybe. For a considerable amount of time, the hand on the clock. The minute hand on the clock ticking by lazily until it was almost 9 bells past dawn. 8:30. Where did I say it was 8:30? Where? Here. It was 8:30. I should say row. I'm gonna say Raha again. Fuck it. Use his nickname. Who's stopping me? Literally, no one is stopping me right now. And I think that's a problem. Alright. The minute hand on the clock ticking by lazily until it was almost 9 bells past dawn, and Raha's stomach gurgled loudly. Ro giggled. We should get up and get breakfast. Raha nodded. Stretch. Stretching. Alright. They got dressed and went to the cafeteria. Do you say cafeteria in British? What do British people call a cafeteria? Seems to be used. Canteen is the word used in the UK. Canteen? Really? Yeah. Schools and other institutions. Alright, canteen it is. Canteen. I've heard that in America a few times. People call it a canteen here and there. Who is messaging me in Discord right now? Another clown. I'm about to complain. I'm about to turn off. How do I notification settings. Suppress at everyone and at here. Suppress all role mentions. Done. There. Now I should be safe from getting attacked. Getting added. Don't at me anymore. Okay, we should get up and get breakfast. Raha nodded, stretching his arms above his head. Okay. They got dressed and went to the canteen together. Choosing the same. Do you use entree when it's breakfast? What does entree mean? Entree. Define. The main course of a meal. So I guess that means it could be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Meat and fish entrees are served with your choice of pasta, house salad, or vegetable of the day. Entrees. Copy. Paste. Yay. Is playing footsie a thing? Can I say that? Oh my gosh, it's real. It exists. A playful expression of romantic interest. Work with someone in a close but covert way. Oh, the minister was rebuked for playing footsie with the nationalists. Damn. Okay. They got dressed and went to the canteen together, choosing the same entree and sides. They ate there, playing footsie beneath the table. Is this dumb? Dude, I don't know. I have like zero confidence when it comes to writing. Is this stupid? Should I even bother? I feel like there's also too many commas in the sentence already. Like, I want to express that they're wearing shoes and playing footsie, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I want to express their romantic like involvement and be funny and cute, you know? Hello, disinterested Daniel. Oh, I should wave with this hand. Hello, disinterested Daniel. Today we're writing fan fiction. And I am not full of enough cheese. I need more cheese in me. It's unfortunate. I'm hungry. I require cheese. I'm writing, as you can see by the title up in the top left, Collegiate AU Part 10, the Starlight Celebration Special. If you're unaware, this is my AO3. It's Peach Bee Creative. And this is the alternate universe. That's what AU stands for. It's like they're all in college. Well, not. Roga and Graha are in college. And the rest of the Scions are teachers at the college. Except for Alphino and Alize, they are also students at the college. But they are not involved in any of the shenanigans. Because they are minors. That's the word I was looking for. They got dressed and went to the canteen together, choosing the same entree and sides. They ate there, playing footsie beneath the table until Graha nearly choked on his milk when Roga kicked him too hard. To their table. Booth? Table? I feel like it would be tables. Roga covered their mouths to laugh, the sound barely muffled at all and drawing a bit of attention to their table. Okay. Dorms. Dorms. Dorms? Dormitories. After finishing their breakfast, they made their way back to the dormitories. I have to make it clear that it's Graha and Roga and not just Roga, because Roga uses they, them pronouns, and that's a problem, apparently. After finishing their breakfast, the pair made their way back to the dormitories, getting a surprise when they reached their door. Just as Graha was unlocking? Okay. When they reached the door. Just as Graha was moving the key in the lock. Yeah. That's better. Back to the dormitories, getting a surprise when they reached their door. Just as Graha was moving the key in the lock, the door to... Yeah, that's fine. Just as Graha was moving the key in the lock, the door to their right burst open. What's the past tense of burst? Burst. It's the same as the present tense. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I always If you look at my Google search history, it is, oh boy, it's a lot of stupid questions. Because when I write, I don't have confidence in the English language. I lose my grasp on the English language as a whole, even though that is my native language. After finishing their breakfast, the pair made their way back to the dormitories, getting a surprise when they reached their door. Just as Graha was moving the key in the lock, the door to their right burst open, and none other than Wuklamot came out like this. I already used the word burst. The door to their right burst open, and none other than Wuklamot came rushing out, followed by Kona. Seeing the Did they introduce themselves? I already forgot. We wrote this fucking yesterday. Yeah. Roga. Roga Vignette. Professor Taru started her lecture. So they met in economics class. Good to know. Okay. Okay. Just as Graha was moving the key in the lock, the door to their right burst open, and none other than Wuklamot came rushing out, followed by Kona. Seeing the other two students, Wuklamot froze, pointing at Roga. Hey, it's you! She prac- practically shouted, stepping closer. Neighbored? I suppose so, or I would guess so. Hey, it's you. She's talking to Roga, so I feel like Roga should answer, right? I guess so. Okay. followed by Kona. Seeing the other two students, Wicklemont froze, pointing at Roga. Hey, it's you! She practically shouted, stepping closer. Roga, right? Ro nodded, their shoulders and tail easing downward after the slight shock. Are we neighbors? Wicklemont asked, seeing Graha take the key out of the lock. I guess so, Roga replied, smiling back when Wicklemont grinned. Is this just the first page? Jesus Christ. It's already been like an hour and I've only... this is bad. This is really bad. I was writing so much faster last time because I had a better idea of what to do last time. I guess so, Roga replied, smiling back when Wicklemont grinned. Who's this? Wicklemont questioned, gesturing loosely to Graha. Are we neighbors? Wicklemont asked, seeing Graha take the key out of the lock. I guess so, Roga replied, smiling back when Wicklemont grinned. Who's this? Wicklemont questioned, gesturing loosely to Graha. This is my bond, Graha, Ro introduced them, glancing to Conan and seeing he looked a bit uncomfortable. Your bond? Your bond? Wait, what year? What year are they? They're first years, right? I'm gonna have to do some research and I'm gonna have to censor because you cannot see. Alright, Collegiate Part 7? Or is it Part 8? Part 7? Let's search. Find 3 Ilms. 3 Ilms and 3 of us professors, so not here. Fuck. Let's go back. Not during the All Saints Week special, I'm pretty sure. Part 5? 3. The first 3. 3 of them. Okay, yeah. Do you think you could call off the relationship altogether at least until you graduate? That's still 3 years from now. No way. Coach Varlano sighed and lifted his hands up in defeat. Alright. You can look now. It's okay, chat. This is what I was looking for. That's still 3 years from now, so they are first years. But you guys are first years like us, right? This is my bond, Graha, Ro introduced them, glancing at Conan, seeing he looked a bit uncomfortable. Your bond? Wicklemont repeated, covering her mouth in surprise. But you guys are first years like us, right? Roga and Graha nodded, glancing at each other. long? How long do Hrothgars live? How long do Mikote live? Cause like in my head right now they're all 18. Like they're all 18 or 19. So like maybe I should phrase this a different way. They don't know that they're brother and sister yet. Sorry if you can hear my nose whistling. Sorry if you can hear me breathing into the mic, you guys. As I'm just like hunched over, writing fanfic, breathing into the mic. It's not even like it's not gonna be not safe for work. It's safe for work, I promise. It's nothing naughty because I don't think Twitch allows you to write naughty stuff on stream. I looked it up. I looked it up, and the common consensus is like you have to follow Twitch's terms of service, and that generally means no like sex or nudity and that kind of thing. So I'm trying not to do that. Then you must be around our age, no? Wiklamat continued to interrogate. Perhaps it is common here to get bonded early, Kona finally spoke, stepping up to Wiklamat's side. Oh, not really. Okay. Oh, not really, Uro chimed in, asking a question that was on their mind too. What about the two of you? Are you not bonded as well? Sharing a room and all. I'm just gonna do this. Sharing a room and all. I know I have the problem. Sometimes I'll do this, like the thank, instead of the thank. So I'm gonna try and fix that now and just do capital letter, end of story. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. I can't use burst again because I just used it. Uh, uh, hmm. Riled with laughter? Wiklamat! I guess suddenly started is the best alternative. What is this? Uh, Also, my backspace button is like this big. It's tiny compared to a normal American keyboard. Wicklamat suddenly started laughing, holding her stomach and leaning forward. Kona blushed hard, looking between her and the other two, his eyebrows furrowed. We are siblings. Alisaie. That's how I remember how to spell her name. Right. Suddenly started laughing, holding her stomach and leaning forward. Kona blushed hard, looking between her and the other two, his eyebrows furrowed. We are siblings, he corrected, raising a hand to adjust his glasses. Oh, Roga exclaimed, blushing as well at the misunderstanding. I'm so sorry, they apologized, remembering that Alphino and Alice also shared a room in the dorms. It's okay. We are siblings, he corrected, raising a hand to adjust his glasses. Oh, Roga slammed blushing as well. I'm so sorry, they apologized, during the Alphino as they also shared a room in the dorms. It's okay, Wicklamat straightened back up, wiping a tear from her eye. That's the first time anyone's ever assumed that. Peals of laughter. Spelled that wrong, didn't I? Oh no. Menang. Loud series of sounds of laughter. Peal of laughter. So, like the last peal of laughter. It's okay, Rook Lamont straightened back up, wiping a tear from her eye. That's the first time someone's ever assumed that. She sighed as the last peal of laughter left her body. Ah. She sighed as the last peal of laughter left her body, clearing her throat. It's, nice to meet you, Graha. She held out her hand and Graha shook it, replying. Why am I so sleepy? Probably why I'm writing so slow. Rushing is not the right word. Strutting? Who's messaging on Discord? Oh, Adea sent a funny Miku gif. Tink sent a picture of the vegetable leak underneath like a sink cupboard. And it was like, there's a serious leak under the sink. And someone had Sharpied on like an angry face on the leak. And I was like, where's Miku? And Tink said she's hiding from the serious leak. And then Adea sent a Miku plushie coming out over the wall, or from behind a wall, like peeking out like that. Anyway. um, I know how to spell it. I know how to spell it. Lamati. Maybe we could hang out later. Maybe we can hang out later. Which one is more natural? It was nice seeing you guys. Maybe we can, I think. Why did I skip a line? Why is this capitalized? Why? I don't think I'm in the writing mood. I think I'm just... my headphones cut. Hello? I don't know why they do that. That's so weird. I like barely moved the cord. Weird. Strange happenings. Oh, right, Wiclamont realized, waving to Raha and Ro. It was nice seeing you guys. Maybe we can... It was nice seeing you guys. I think I want to make it a different sentence. Oh, right, Wiclamont realized, waving to Raha and Ro. It was nice seeing you guys. Maybe we can hang out later. I have a question. Pear is a singular or plural word? Maybe I should Google it. Sure, Roga replied, waving until the other pair passed them and... Were? Down the hallway. I think this makes sense. Because it's two people. Anyway. Oh, right. Wicklemont realized, waving to Raha and Ro. It was nice seeing you guys. Maybe we can hang out later. Raha and Ro waved back, both smiling, although perhaps a bit forced. Sure, Roga replied, waving until the other pair passed them and were well enough down the hallway. Excuse me. We're almost done with page 2, guys. What's that word count? Let's see it. Wow, 707, and I'm aiming for like 5,000. Oh my god. It's gonna be a long night. 5,000 words. I guess it can be shorter. Guess it doesn't have to be 5,000. I want to see. Part 6. Okay. How many words? This one was 7,000 words? I guess because they went to like each of the professor's rooms. And so it took a long time. They both went inside. Graha opened the door for them and they both went inside. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. Maybe that's why. Maybe the stars are not aligning for me, and that's why I can't write very fast. Sitting. I don't know how I want to do this. The other pair passed them and were well enough down the hallway. Graha opened the door for them and they both went inside, Graha closing and locking the door behind him. They're siblings? He pondered out loud as Roga sat down on the bed, leaning back on their hands. Maybe adopted, they suggested. Graha tilted his head back in understanding. Ah, maybe. He stepped over to Roga, sitting beside them on the bed, just as... Whose link pearl is it? Whose link pearl is going off? Who's calling who? It's gonna either be Thancred or Y'shtola. Hmm. Thancred or Y'shtola. If it's Thancred, he's gonna be calling Graha. And if it's Y'shtola, she's probably gonna be calling Roga. I just don't know who I want to interact. My idea, maybe I should explain that. My idea is that the professors are having a little get together before actual Christmas or Starlight celebration. They'll get together either at Y'shtola's apartment or at Thancred and Urianje's house. They were at Y'shtola's apartment last time. So I think I want it to be at Thancred's house, which means Thancred is probably calling Graha. Okay. We solved it, guys. We talked through it and came to a conclusion. Nice job, team. Nice job. Thank you for all your help. I appreciate it. He stepped over to Roga, sitting beside them on the bed just as his link pearl went off. This can be part of the same paragraph. Grod tilted his head back in understanding. Ah, maybe. He stepped over to Roga, sitting beside them on the bed just as his link pearl went off. Hello? He answered, pressing it in his right ear, I think there's where they all are, usually. His right ear. So that means Roga's on his right. So they're sitting like that, and I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, hello there. Hello there. Isn't that General Kenobi? Yeah. If you say hello there and she responds with General Kenobi, she's the one. Is that... Ewan McGregor? General Grievous. So then... Uh-oh. First time chat and a follow. Thank you. The Shadow Legion. Hi. What you writing? We're writing fan fiction, and contrary to what this Google search might make you think, it's not Star Wars fan fiction. It's actually Final Fantasy XIV fan fiction. Do you know Final Fantasy XIV? I love Final Fantasy XIV so much. So good. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man indeed. It is the Collegiate AU. I never played any, but I heard they are good. Yeah, they are very good games. I mean, I can only attest to Final Fantasy 14 and maybe like Final Fantasy 4, 3, 4, one of the earlier ones that came out on like uh the Nintendo DS Lite. I played as a kid, but I couldn't get very far because I didn't know what I was doing at all and it was very confusing. Do you read Star Wars fan fiction? I don't. I'm not in the Star Wars fandom like at all. Unfortunately, I know it's pretty cool over there. Pretty awesome people. Star Wars. I'm just not into like sci-fi as much as I am into like more traditional like Renaissance fantasy. There's a healthy amount of there's a healthy amount of sci-fi in Final Fantasy 14, but AO3, yeah, that's where I post my fanfics. That's where that's where the good stuff is. That's where everyone goes to read and enjoy and post and just party. The party's over at AO3. Cool. There's fan fiction, but my friend still does go there. Okay. Fanfiction.net. I feel like I've been to fanfiction.net. Is it still kicking around? Oh yeah, look at that. World's largest fanfiction archive and forum where fanfic writers and readers around the globe gather to share their passion. Wow. Is fanfiction.net taken down? Temporary shutdown due to a policy update regarding explicit content and depictions of child abuse. Whoa. It's not good. AO3 is better. Oh. I see, I see. Excuse me. Then I'll go lean into listen. Well, how does Thancred, how does one address their younger lover? Well, hello there, young Graha. He doesn't call him Graha, he calls him Raha. He shortens it. Because he does that to Y'shtola as well. He doesn't call her Y'shtola, he calls her Shtola. Because he's just out here being a fucking player. He's a little playboy. Roga leaned in to listen. Well, hello there, young lad. Young. Do you say young Raha? That's something like Urianger would say. Urianger calls people young. Young master. Young miss. Young lad. Young lass. Mm. Well, hello there, sweet Raha. I guess sweet is a nice, instead of young, he would try and be sweet talking. Well, hello there, sweet Raha. Do you happen to be get up to anything today? Well, hello there, sweet Raha. Would you happen to be getting up to anything today? Raha immediately grinned at Thancred's voice. starting to kick his feet. The edge of the bed. Hello, Thancred. This is Thancred. That's a meme. Let's look up the meme, shall we? This is Thancred. Oh, you want to watch a YouTube video? No. I'm trying to wait for it to make sense to me one day. This is that. There's a sticker. I could have it on my and the I can this is Thancred sticker. Oh my god. Here, let's look at the Reddit for this. There's a part of the story with Thancred in it where he has to where the voice line that goes, "This Thancred is doing some stealth mission, so he's talking to someone via link pro radio." That is the vaguest way to explain it without direct spoilers. Mount Thancred goes on a sneak mission at some point in the story. This is funny or memorable. It apparently was a play to This Is Snake from the MGS series, and things just kind of went from there. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hello there, sweet Raha. I'm pretty sure I had him say it in a fanfic past. I had him say, "This is Thancred," because it's funny. I don't know why it's a meme. I guess because the Metal Gear Solid thing, but like, just like, it's just so funny. It's like, of course it's you, Thancred. Who else would it be? Anyway, well, hello there, sweet Raha. Would you happen to get up to anything today? Raha immediately grinned at Thancred's voice, starting to kick his feet on the edge of the bed. Hello, Thancred. He greeted back. What the? Was that the sound of a cat outside? Was there a kitty doing something? There's no cats in here, so it must be out there. Well, hello there, sweet Raha. Would you happen to be getting up to anything today? Hmm. Mm. I know you're not supposed to end a sentence with a preposition. Of is a preposition, right? But saying like, we didn't have any plans that I know of is like a sentence. So you can end it there, I think. I'm not sure. Hmm. Hmm. Roga nodded to assuage his like to confirm, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hello, Thancred, he greeted back, glancing at Roga's face before responding. We didn't have any plans that I know of. Roga nodded to confirm. Excellent. 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 Apparently that is a, what is it, Bill and Ted reference? Oh, the ad break is over. Yay. Now I can look at chat again. We didn't have any plans that I know of. Roga nodded to confirm. Excellent. Perhaps you and adorable Bond to join us professors at my humble abode. Who is Thancred? How does he speak? How? We didn't have any plans that I know of, Roga nodded to confirm. Excellent. Perhaps you and your adorable Bond would like to join us professors at my humble abode. Right. Meow? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I know. What is the last word I used for answer? He answered. Responded? Replying. We can say responded. Responded. He doesn't say Ishtola, he says Stola. Hmm. Dwarfle Bond would like to join as professors at my humble abode. Right now? Raha asked, his ears twitching and his tail swishing behind him on the bed, brushing up against Rose. As soon as you're able, Thancred responded. There's no rush. Stola has yet to arrive, after all. Um... Is that all who's coming? Is that all that's coming? Is that... How do you phrase? How do you English? Oh my gosh, I need food. This is not good. As soon as you're able, Thancred responded. There's no rush. Stola has yet to arrive, after all. Graha nodded. Alright. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else who will be there? To that is no good. Yeah, it does have a parenthesis. Parenthesis, a hyphen. What? No good. I thought there might be a hyphen. Would he say Varlino or Wormblood? It's like the kids call him Coach Wormblood because he is as deadly as a dragon. So they're like, oh, he must have dragon blood. He's so strict and rude and mean. So I think Thancred would just call him Varlino. This is about Estinian, by the way. Estinian, his last name is Varlino, but in the game, some people call him Estinian Wormblood because he's the Azure Dragoon and he's killed lots of dragons and he had the Eye of Nidhogg and blah 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 blah. Graha nodded. All right, is there anyone else who will be there? Well, Thancred stretched out. I considered giving a call to that no-good Coach Varlino, but I must have... Whoop! I seem... but I seem to have lost his number. Oh well. I'm sorry, it's funny. Well, Thancred stretched out. I considered giving a call to that no-good Coach Varlino, but I seem to have lost his number. Oh well. I have his number. There's Link Pearl and Link Shell. Link Pearl is the actual little device. Link Shell is when you're in like a group chat with somebody. Well, I considered giving a call to that no-good coach Varlino, but I seem to have lost his number. Oh well, I have his number. Roga interrupted softly, and it must have picked up on Graha's Link Pearl. Because Bancred made a scoffing sound. Like that, one of those sounds. I have his number. What was that? Made a scoffing sound. What's the word I'm thinking of? Disdain. Yeah, that's a good word. Unworthy of one's consideration or respect. Yeah, disdain. That's a good word. That's a good word. Then perhaps I'll leave it to you to call him Roga. He sneered over the sneer. What does sneer mean? Sneer. A contemptuous or mocking smile, remark, or tone. Okay, yeah, that's what I was going for. Then perhaps I'll leave it to you to call him Roga. He sneered over the call, not hiding any of his disdain for the coach. I almost typed couch. I almost typed couch. It was so close. Okay. Okay. Then perhaps I'll leave it to you to call him Roga. I need his name for the coach. Roga giggled nonetheless, wondering if they should actually call Estinian or not. And what will we be doing once at your humble abode? Raha inquired, throwing Thanket's words back at him. There may or may not be gifts involved. Don't worry if you... There may or may not be gifts involved. Don't worry if you both don't have anything for us. It was sort of last minute. It was sort of last minute anyway. Repeating each other? That's cute. That's pretty cute. If I could only type. Oh, if only I was literate. Oh man, I wish I could read. I I have something for you, Graha admitted, and Roga looked at him in shock. You do? You do? Oh, Raha, how sweet. Thancred cut Roga off, and Roga could tell he was practically twirling and dancing on the other end of the line. uh, uh, Graha blushed. It's nothing huge. He glanced back to Roga, his eyebrows lifting apologetically. They supposed it wasn't really their business to know everything going on between Thancred and Raha, but they were still a bit shocked to learn of to learn of a surprise gift present. Thancred enthused. Okay. There may or may not be gifts involved. Don't worry if you both don't have anything for us. It was sort of last minute anyway. I have something for you, Graha admitted, and Roga looked at him in shock. You do? You do? Oh, Raha, how sweet. Thancred cut Roga off, and Roga could tell he was practically twirling and dancing on the other end of the line. Graha blushed. It's nothing huge. He glanced back to Roga, his eyebrows lifting apologetically. They supposed it wasn't really their business to know everything going on between Thancred and Raha, but they were still a bit shocked to learn of the surprise present. I can't wait for you to give it to me, Thancred enthused, a smile evident in his voice. Come over whenever you can. We'll be waiting. You'll be alright. Alright. I've already used interrogated, inquired, asked, questioned. Yeah, questioned. It might be time to reuse a word. Oh my god, my throat. Just use ask. No, I'm gonna use pressed. I want to be known for my variety of word usage. I want people to not have like that repetitive annoyance or annoyance at being repetitive that people get sometimes, you know? If you know, you know. All right, Graha ended the call. See you soon. He pressed the link pearl in his ear again and turned towards Roga. What did you get him? Roga pressed, leaning in close to stare Graha down. He chuckled nervously. What did you get him? Roga pressed, leaning in close to stare Graha down. He chuckled nervously. You'll see when I hand it over. Roga pouted. Fine. Their eyes bulged. Bulged? No, their eyes bulged when they realized. Oh no, I didn't get anything for the let me try again. Roga pouted. Fine. Their eyes bulged when they realized. Oh no, I didn't get anything for any of the professors. Oh no! Or what? Like, oh no! Anyway. I know it's the end of stream time. Let me just wrap this up as much as I can. Maybe we could finish this page. No, that's a long way to go. I don't think we can finish this page. I want them to go shopping, so I will. When the scene changes, I will end stream. Roga pouted. Fine. Their eyes bulged when they realized, oh no, I didn't get anything for any of the professors. Not to worry about that. I guess soothe is fine. Excuse me. Right. Oh no! I didn't get anything for any of the professors. Thancred said not to worry about that, Raha soothed, reaching out to pet Ro's head. I don't want to be the only one with nothing to give, Roga explained. I have gifts for you, but no one else. Raha smiled. What is this noise? I keep hearing noises. Maybe someone is opening and slamming car doors. Or something like that. Just suggested. We already have suggested. Raha smiled and offered. Raha smiled and offered. I don't think there needs to be a comma there. Raha smiled and offered. We could try to go to the markets and find something small. Ro nodded hopefully, grabbing onto his right arm. I think I guess for you, but no one else. Raha smiled and offered. We could try to go to the markets and find something small. Ro nodded hopefully, grabbing onto his right arm. Yeah, can we? Oop, forgot the little quotations. I swear I know how to spell. Oh my god. Is overlong not a word? Let me look it up. Overlong. Too long. Overlong is accurate. Ignore. We can. We'll have to be a little fast, though. Don't want to keep them waiting over long. It's not the right word. What am I thinking of? Assured. Yeah. Assured. Super quick. Blink of an eye. I hope the gift drops stuff there. Surely, Graha assured. Surely, Graha assured. Sure. Surely, Graha assured. Ushering. No, I'm kidding. Surely, Graha assured. Ushering. Can you imagine if I did that? Surely, Graha assured. uh, uh, is it jeans or jeans? I looked this up before and I'm pretty sure you don't use an apostrophe. Just treat it as plural, and so the possessive would be jeans. But when one indicates the pocket of a pair of jeans, one usually uses jeans adjectively. So it modifies pocket, giving the jeans pocket and not the jeans pocket. Yeah, jeans is acting as a possessive adjective, describing the pocket that belongs to the jeans. It's weird, and it's like it shouldn't be that way, but it is. Jeans, yeah. It's weird. It's really weird to me, because like possessive things are usually there's an apostrophe for possessive, but nope, not in this case. Isn't English just super fun? What a good language and not confusing in the slightest with crazy grammatical rules that are basically arbitrary. Surely Graha assured, slipping his wallet and other things into his jeans pocket. He led them to the door, opening it for Roga to step through. Once he was through himself, he locked the door. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Shall we teleport there to save time? Roganata desperately already feeling rushed. Yeah. They held hands. Ooh, 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 ooh. They held hands. Roganata desperately already feeling rushed. Yeah. They held hands and teleported at the same time in and out of the ether right by the jeweled crozier. Oh, wait. Mm. Or would it be attached? No, I feel like the college is a little separated from Ishgard. Like a little, not a lot. It's somewhere. If you gave me a map and told me to point where the college is, I wouldn't be able to, but it exists somewhere in Ishgard. I'm thinking like, would it be an Aethernet destination in Ishgard or would it be separated? And I'm thinking it would probably be separated, but I don't know. Red Aetherite Plaza. Then use the Ethernet to travel to the Jude Crozier. What's another word for pop? Don't say dad. Bang, crack, snap, burst, explode. Visit, tootle, whip, boom. No, belly wash? Some people call soda belly wash? Ew, what? What? Crackling, that's a good word. If I could spell it right. They held hands and teleported at the same time, popping in and out of the Aether right by the Ishgard Aetherite Plaza. That's what it's called, right? Gotta double check. Yes. Pretty sure that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They then used the Aethernet to travel to the jeweled crozier, the sound of the market crackling into their ears before they themselves appeared by the shard. Okay. Okay, I think that's where we'll stop. Shall we read the whole thing? Wow, we're on page 4. Hey, we did kind of finish the page. I didn't think we would. Let's read. Yahoo! It's everybody's favorite part. Reading the damn thing. Okay. Let me get a good stretch here. Okay. It was a week or so after the foreign exchange students arrived at the Ishgardian Collegiate University, and more specifically the day before the Starlight celebration. Roga woke up burrowed into G'raha's chest, inhaling his scent of something sweet mixed with the smell of books, both new and old. Excuse me. Right after their eyes opened, they heard him grunt as he awoke too, as if the both of them were connected somehow. Oh, I think that's wrong. Hang on. I don't want to say as too many times. Right after their eyes opened, they heard him grunt as he awoke too, like the both of them were connected somehow. He sounded, and when Roga glanced up, they were greeted by his ruby eyes sleepily opening. Morning, he bid, his mumbling voice as cute as ever. Morning, they smiled back, leaning in to give him a good morning kiss. Once they parted, Raha reached up to rub his eyes, letting loose a giant yawn. Roga checked the fat cat clock on the wall, seeing it was 8:30. They stretched in bed, their body going rigid before relaxing all the way, curling up against Graha's front. He lifted a hand to rub their back, eliciting a deep purr from their chest and throat. They both lay in bed like that for a considerable amount of time, the minute hand on the clock ticking by lazily until it was almost 9 bells past dawn, and Raha's stomach gurgled loudly. That was all one sentence, oh my god. Ro giggled. We should get up and get breakfast. Raha nodded, stretching his arms above his head. Okay. They got dressed and went to the canteen together, choosing the same entree and sides. They ate there, playing footsie beneath the table until G'raha nearly choked on his milk when Roga kicked him too hard. Roga covered their mouth to laugh, the sound barely muffled at all and drawing a bit of attention to their table. After finishing their breakfast, the pair made their way back to the dormitories, getting a surprise when they reached their door. Just as G'raha was moving the key in the lock, the door to their right burst open, and none other than Wuk-Lamat came strutting out, followed by Kona. Seeing the other two students, Wuk-Lamat froze, pointing at Roga. Hey, it's you! She practically shouted, stepping closer. Roga, right? Ro nodded, their shoulders and tail easing downward after the slight shock. Are we neighbors? Wuk-Lamat asked, seeing G'raha take the key out of the lock. I guess so, Roga replied, smiling back when Wuk-Lamat grinned. Who's this? Wuk-Lamat questioned, gesturing loosely to G'raha. This is my bond, G'raha, Ro introduced them, glancing to Kona and seeing he looked a bit uncomfortable. Your bond? Wuk-Lamat repeated, covering her mouth in surprise. But you guys are first years like us, right? Roga and G'raha nodded, glancing at each other. Then you must be around our age, no? Wuk-Lamat continued to interrogate. Perhaps it is common here to get bonded early, Kona finally spoke, stepping up to Wuk-Lamat's side. Oh, not really, Ro chimed in, asking a question that was on their mind too. What about the two of you? Are you not bonded as well? Sharing a room and all? Wuk-Lamat suddenly started laughing, holding her stomach and leaning forward. Kona blushed hard, looking between her and the other two, his eyebrows furrowed. We are siblings, he corrected, raising a hand to adjust his glasses. Oh, Roga exclaimed, blushing as well at the misunderstanding. I'm so sorry, they apologized, remembering that Alphinaud and Alisaie also shared a room in the dorms. It's okay, Wuk-Lamat straightened back up, wiping a tear from her eye. That's the first time anyone's ever assumed that. She sighed as the last peal of laughter left her body, clearing her throat. It's, nice to meet you, G'raha. She held out her hand and G'raha shook it, replying, Nice to meet you too. There was a pause before Kona tapped Wuk-Lamat's right arm. We should get going, Lamati. Oh, right, Wuk-Lamat realized, waving to Raha and Ro. It was nice seeing you guys. Maybe we can hang out later. Raha and Ro waved back, both smiling, although perhaps a bit forced. Sure, Roga replied, waving until the other pair passed them and were well enough down the hallway. Graha opened the door for them and they both went inside, Graha closing and locking the door behind him. They're siblings? He pondered out loud as Roga sat down on the bed, leaning back on their hands. Maybe adopted? They suggested. Graha tilted his head back in understanding. Ah, maybe. He stepped over to Roga, sitting beside them on the bed just as his link pearl went off. Hello? He answered, pressing it in his right ear. Roga leaned in to listen. Well, hello there, sweet Raha. Would you happen to be getting up to anything today? Raha immediately grinned at Thancred's voice, starting to kick his feet on the edge of the bed. Hello, Thancred, he greeted back, glancing at Roga's face before responding. We didn't have any plans that I know of. Roga nodded to confirm. Excellent. Perhaps you and your adorable bond would like to join us professors at my humble abode. Right now? Raha asked, his ears twitching and his tail swishing behind him on the bed, brushing up against Rose. As soon as you're able, Thancred responded. There's no rush. Stola has yet to arrive after all. Graha nodded. All right, is there anyone else who will be there? Well, Thancred stretched out. I considered giving a call to that no-good coach Varlano, but I seem to have lost his number. Oh well, I have his number, Roga interrupted softly, and it must have picked up on Graha's link pearl because Thancred made a scoffing sound. Then perhaps I'll leave it to you to call him, Roga, he sneered over the call, not hiding any of his disdain for the coach. Roga giggled nonetheless, wondering if they should actually call Estinian or not. And what will we be doing once at your humble abode? Raha inquired, throwing Thancred's words back at him. There may or may not be gifts involved. Don't worry if you both don't have anything for us. It was sort of last minute anyway. I have something for you, Graha admitted, and Roga looked at him in shock. You do? You do? Oh, Raha, how sweet. Thancred cut Roga off, and Roga could tell he was practically twirling and dancing on the other end of the line. Graha blushed. It's nothing huge. He glanced back to Roga, his eyebrows lifting apologetically. They supposed it wasn't really their business to know everything going on between Thancred and Raha, but they were still a bit shocked to learn of the surprise present. I can't wait for you to give it to me, Thancred enthused, the smile evident in his voice. Come over whenever you can. We'll be waiting. All right, Graha ended the call. See you soon. He pressed the link pearl in his ear again and turned towards Roga. What did you get him? Roga pressed, leaning in close to stare Graha down. He chuckled nervously. You'll see when I hand it over. Roga pouted. Fine. Their eyes bulged when they realized. Oh no! I didn't get anything for any of the professors! Thancred said not to worry about that, Raha soothed, reaching out to pet Rose's head. I don't want to be the only one with nothing to give, Roga explained. I have gifts for you, but no one else. Raha smiled and offered. We could try to go to the markets and find something small. Ro nodded hopefully, grabbing onto his right arm. Yeah, can we? Graha lightly laughed, getting up and pulling up Roga with him. We can. We'll have to be a little fast, though. Don't want to keep them waiting over long. Roga was already grabbing their crossbody bag, heading toward the door. Wait, was already grabbing their crossbody bag, heading toward the door, yeah. Super quick, blink of an eye. I hope they gift wrap stuff there. Surely, Graha assured, slipping his wallet and other things into his jeans pocket. Wallet and a small wrapped box. Oh, surely, Graha assured, slipping his wallet and a small wrapped box into his jeans pocket. He led them to the door, opening it for Roga to step through. Once he was through himself, he locked the door. Shall we teleport there to save time? Roga nodded desperately, already feeling rushed. Yeah. They held hands and teleported at the same time, popping in and out of the Aetherite right by the Ishgard Aetherite Plaza. They then used the Aethernet to travel to the jeweled crozier, the sound of the market crackling into their ears before they themselves appeared by the shard. The market was abuzz with activity, perhaps many others also buying last-minute gifts for loved ones. And that's where we're gonna stop for today. Look, there's no more. No more. That's all. Oh no. Oh yeah. Thank you for the head pats. Oh yeah. 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 Thank you for the head pats. Thanks for a job well done. You're welcome. All right. it saves automatically, so we don't have to worry about that. Saving, saved to drive, so that's good. Okay. Ah, look at this cute background. It's me and Graha. Look, it's me. I'm the pink-haired one, Dad. I'm pink, remember? And this is Graha. He's so cute. I love them. I love them both so much. The pose, I think I told this story before, but I tried once to get this pose to work, and I clicked a button in Anamnesis, the software I use. I clicked a button and the poses, like, it reset, like, everything, and it made it really bad, and, like, I ruined it. I basically ruined it. So I gave up that time, but not today. Today I conquered. I came, I saw, I conquered. As one does. Anyway, I will wave goodbye here, and let's go to the outro. Do 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 do. Yay! This is where you can find me elsewhere on the internet. Nyan. I have a Ko-fi, a TikTok, and that's my art and writing Twitter/Tumblr. So if you want to see all the other stuff I've written, you can go there. This is the schedule. Today was Suspicious Sunday. Next stream will be Mystery Monday. Yippee! Yippee, 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 yippee. It's Mystery Monday. Who knows what we're gonna do? Write more fucking fan fiction? Probably. If I don't finish it tonight, I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight. I might not even work on it anymore because I have to edit the other one first, so I don't know. This is the Mushy Peaches YouTube channel where me and my fiance Mushy make YouTube videos about gaming. So if you want to watch some YouTube, you can watch us over there. This is the stream Discord. So if you're a fan of the stream, feel free to join Peachy's Kitty Cats. Join us, become one of us. It's fun. We have cookies sometimes, not all the time. As supplies last. This is the novel that I wrote. If you're interested in a story about a girl who summons a werewolf familiar, you can look at it here. I'm not good at promoting myself, as I'm sure you've noticed. But I wrote a book. It's completely original. It takes from, like, Dungeons and Dragons a little bit. Like, I use some of the languages that are in there, but other than that, it's, like, original. And, yeah, it's a totally, like, normal, new story? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming, yeah? Good night. Thank you, Dad. I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go eat more cheese. Bye-bye.